Let me give people a couple minutes to get in here. I'm going to check out the store in the meantime. Or at least my gear. I didn't check anything since I leveled up a bunch, so probably some new stuff. Alright. Yeah, okay, so these guys are all 16 or 17. The lucky ones are 17, but they're probably just the archers. That's no surprise. Oh, we have warlocks. These guys are basically witches, except they can do more. I probably don't need the witch anymore. Also, we have that necro spell, and these are the guys who use it. And apparently they boost golems, and we actually have one for God knows why, so maybe we can see if that's any good. It's weird, but they don't let you have chaos warlocks. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, we have all of the lady classes. That's interesting.
Yeah, as usual, they have a smaller selection, but a lot of good stuff in there.
Every single class that the ladies can do is useful. Actually, except the Amazon, obviously. Oh, Skip. If you want to join Skip, you can. Feel free. The two new ones here. The Dragon Tamer is a Valkyrie that's a sword-oriented, and that's not as good for me because spears are better, in my opinion. But buffs dragons. So maybe we'll use one just because we actually have a dragon. It's not a huge buff, I don't think. We'll see. I'm not sure how good it is, actually. And then this priest... Oh, she's gonna be... I don't know why it's called a priest. It should be a priestess. We have a priest already. This is different. She can use... I'm pretty sure she's the only one, yeah, who can use that revive magic. So we have to have one of those. It's not even optional. It's mandatory. I'm not playing without that. It's going to be the key to getting rid of training, is having that spell to catch anybody's soul and bring it right back anytime that they die. Yeah, Valkyries use better magic too. I think the Dragon Tamer only has one spell, or whatever. Valkyries should have two. Valkyries are just really good, that's all. I like that the fucking tooltip says that they're worse than knights, but it's complete garbage. What a bunch of shit, like they didn't even know. I was reading about whether or not they were going to make any more of these Ogre Battle games, and they were talking about one of the problems they had was the developers knew less about the game than the people who played it. And so they tried to bring back the old team, and they were clueless when they were working on the PSP game. People who were new to the dev team knew more about it than the people who had been working on it the whole time. Well, I'm not really sure what to do here. First of all, we have 20 dudes, and we don't need fucking 20 dudes. I really should get rid of some of these guys. This wizard's ridiculously good because he's a named wizard, and he came with a bunch of stats. Keeping him. She's, anybody who's named, really, we're keeping, I would say. Just in case they come up again. I don't know if they will or not, but they're usually really good anyway.
Yeah, it's often the case that you can build your whole core team just around plot characters.
We should hang on to him, but we won't use him much. This exorcist, he's not gonna show. I guess he's not a priest, he's an exorcist. I guess that's different, technically. He's only for exercising now. He doesn't need to do anything else. He's not any better than anyone else will be. The cleric, the only reason we'd use her instead of a priest is she's the only one who has a spell called Heal Plus that hits more than one target, and that's fucking awesome. So we're gonna end up with a priest and a cleric in our team at any given time. Probably never using that exorcist again, honestly. I mean, I'll just kill the fucking undead, whatever. If I really run into trouble with them, I guess I can reload and put them in the party, but... I don't know if we need this witch anymore, like I said. Maybe we should just make a warlock. I mean, we definitely should. So Chip, can you be a warlock? No. Why not? He's 84 MP, that's why. Oh my god. Can anyone do it? One guy. Oh, the Exorcist can do it. Well, I might do that. He's not doing it. No way I'm doing that to my wizard man. He's great. The warlock would be more useful than the preacher man here. Alright. What else are we doing? This guy's fine. There are... I'm trying to remember what the other classes that are missing here is. There's a Dragoon, which is like a knight except it's actually good. There's a Terror Knight, which is my in-game class for my hero here. It's probably the best one. It's a slow, tanky dude who penalizes enemies that step near you. And I have no idea what the other two are. I can't remember at all. Don't need him. This guy I might get rid of. I hate... Oh, you know what? Swordmaster's one. And that's what this guy's gonna be. Or Dragoon. I think Dragoons are neutral and Swordmasters are lawful. Coco the Wizard. Let's make one of these. If I filled the dragon, I'll just pull her out too. And I'll change her... Oh man, I hate to do this, but I have to make another cleric at some point. We need a priest. Might as well pick one now. And this lady here is kind of useless then, actually, because we don't really need two witches. This guy was named, but I don't think that he's any good. He's lawful though, he'll be a swordmaster. I mean, there's no reason why we can't have a bunch of guys in a party, but we're gonna run out of space if we keep them all. I've got room for 10 more.
Yeah, our political platform should definitely be to just oppose vice. Everything else keeps running off the rails, so let's just pick one person to hate and focus everything on that.
Every time we do anything other than that, we fail. For people who missed the last stream, we spent the entire chapter dicking around, chasing pirates and running from the law, while they won the war that we were fighting without us. That just happened, they just won the war, and as soon as they did, the Dark Knights came to attack the groups. So they came from the north, they're coming down. They broke the treaty immediately and started heading down to crush them. And we went to go see Lawrence to try and, you know, clear our name, but he was busy fighting the Dark Knights, so we just kinda got our sister kidnapped by a bounty hunter, and now we're chasing after him instead. That's what we're doing now. We're trying to get our sister back because we suck at doing anything. Oh,
we also briefly met the terrorists again from the next country over, and they're planning to assassinate everyone's leaders.
That's true.
Kind of all at once.
Yeah. We have one of the leaders with us now. She left because they're crazy. Just left our group. She's our Valkyrie now, our only Valkyrie at this point. What the hell did I do with my clear wand? Somebody has it. Oh, this guy has it. I guess that's alright. I'm just checking my gear here. I could use a shopping session. Probably get some actual weapons. Like, there's better stuff than cedar sticks at this point, I think. But I can't be sure. Let's check our magic. We're all leveled up, level 16. That's slightly ahead of the curve. It's gonna be on par with the enemy in like 2 battles, though, so... We'll see why I'm willing to do that here in a minute. Dragon Tamer. Yeah, she only has 1 spell, and I don't even have any for her, so too bad. And you, You could use light bow, if you, I guess. That's kind of crap, but this vitalize spell is actually pretty good because I don't like being stunned out in the middle of nowhere, but I usually would just rather heal anyway, so I'll probably take that out when I get the next spell. Okay. Because our warlock can't use any of this stuff. He can charm, he can stun, and he can necro, but not yet. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe he's not the one who does that.
Yeah, you still have a couple of male classes unaccounted for.
Yeah. This might be dragon. I'm not sure if that has its own 6th or 7th element or not. It's this weird end game tree that the warlocks get that makes them ridiculous. It turns them from just support to support plus wizardry, and they're unfairly. They become, just without even changing the class, they just become the class to use. I think that might be what that is. I don't know why it's locked, so I can't think of another reason why it would be. Who the hell uses necro? Oh well. I'm still gonna take him along instead of the witch. He can use poison pretty well. That's our setup. Let's jump on in here.
Light it out.
So we're chasing after a dude, some bounty hunter nerd. I don't know if there's a lich, necromancer, fruitable class. I don't think there is. That might be the one that's missing. If that's true, then that's what it is. I can't remember what the last one is. Necro is a spell that we don't really need, though. It's a cheating spell for... It's one of those things you can do if you feel like breaking the game. Let's try out our Dragon Tamer. And our dragon. So, whenever I'm using the warlock, I'm gonna want to bring the golem. See if that does any good. Where's it at? Where's that? How did we lose our golem? There he is. Huge pile of stone. Our wizards are insane now, both of them, so I definitely want them most of the time too. I said archers are overpowered, but at this point when wizards just got access to the AoE spell max, there's something else. It's pretty easy to hit like 8 guys with them right now. The maps are going to get pretty huge, and so that's not going to happen too much, but they're always going to hit at least 2 or 3 guys. Hey, it's another bounty hunter. I wonder if this guy's funding an orphanage.
Just a job, 5 days a week.
He's a summoner. What the fuck is a summoner? He has a fire orb. So we have one. I wish I had his fire orb, but I have this dark orb, much worse. But that. Damn it. I want to look at your orb, damn it. I put it on the golem because it gives him negative weight, but this is a one-time use, summons the god Asmodeus that just hits the entire enemy team, or attempts to anyway, minor damage. The reason I want like a fire one is because it would have fire resist or water resist on it, 20. Holy is like never going to happen, so that's like the least useful element we could have possibly gotten. Even the opposite would have been useful to some degree, but this, not so much. His, though, and he's not going to drop it, I don't think. Yeah, water resistance 20. It's... What else you got? Summon E. Okay, he's a magical little class. I don't think we can get this class. I think it's special. He summons gremlins. You know what? We probably should have brought our preacher. He apparently summons the undead. Too bad I turned him into a warlock. Oh well. Three ninjas, 2 clerics, 2 witches, and supposedly a bunch of undead. Also, Canopus is ready to use some skills here. Oh, he's out of range. I can't aim this out of my range. It's not, it doesn't work like that. Right there is the max range of the spells. It's a 3x3 grid with then 4 extra tiles on it too. This diamond. So you could, if I could, oh shit. He used it. This really isn't good for much other than softening us up. It's probably just gonna hit for like, oh my god, 60. Well, even that is only 1/3 of my health. And it only hit one person. 2, 3. Not too bad. For something as rare as it is, it's kinda not that impressive. So I just need to heal up then. They did a little bit of damage to me. It's fine, whatever. Archers is really are only broken if they have height, and we don't have height a lot of time anymore. They're not bad, but right now I'd say my wizards are pretty, or at least as good as they are. She's not strong enough to shoot all 3 of them yet. It's too bad. Damn. How we get blast him with lightning and charm him? Oh well. This is gonna be a really obnoxious thing to fight, this whole group here. I'm gonna have to spread out so that I don't get charmed too much. They're gonna heal the crap out of their team. I gotta try and keep this lady next to her dragon, I guess. They're about the same speed somehow. She's really slow. Like, it's not really a good thing that she's as slow as this dragon. So we take the high ground and just rain arrows on them. That's one thing we can do here. Holy shit. Damage. Suede's a berserker now, 200 health almost. Alright, still out of range. So, wind shot. Wind shot just gets better and better as the game goes on. 81 damage now, and I'm pretty sure it still just does 10. Which, it's gonna just become a pittance at this point. It's nothing. Yeah, 16, so it's like... I don't know if it's a percent or what, but it wasn't doing too much before. It still isn't. There's no reason not to use it just for fun. Slide whistle boulders. Oh, this is what turbo's for, honestly. This is the slowest spell in the game to fire. But it's one of my better ones, so I want to use it. Alright, so far all the enemy has done is wasted a fire orb and then healed themselves with items. Stop it. Slow. That sucks. I turned off some of the effect displays to try and speed up how long the battle takes. Poison failed. So if she's within 3 tiles of this dragon, allegedly its stats get boosted. I can't tell by how much. I'll have to check that if I can help it. My dragon honestly was good without a stat boost, so I'm curious to see if it's gonna be a murder machine or not. Late game dragons are insane though. They're not gonna need any help at all to do that. Who was hurt? Somebody got hit by that stupid spell. It was the dragon tamer. She's out of range. Wizards are like this is the edge between whether they can hit a bunch of tiles or not. Like they're 1 or 2 levels short if they can't do it. Everyone can hit 5. Most people can't, but if, my wizard apparently can hit many. Shit! I thought maybe I could get more than 1. Oh, maybe one of the easier spells. Yeah, that does it. Okay. So the easier one, she has control of that just fine. It's weird that this guy has a custom, like, I'm pretty sure this is just some generic jackass. Why does he have a custom everything, custom sprite and everything? Maybe we can get a summoner later. I think she's out of range. Man. I'm a little scared to do this attack. I think if I go any further I'm gonna get ninja'd. I could stand here and buff my dragon, allegedly. $16 damage. They're using regular old crap swords and double attack, that's why. I'm turboing this Meteor Storm. 76, 79, 71.
Yeah, that's fair to skip through. That's a lot of meteors.
I wish it would just be one big rock. I'm pretty sure it is in the PSP version. That's one of the best changes they made, honestly. The one thing I would want out of everything else is that instant spell shit. I want to see how hard our dragon hits with this Dragon Tamer boost. It's impossible to tell, actually, because it's just going to say max damage. It's 26, because that's how much health he has. Oh well. Maybe next time. But Golem. If I could charm their healer, that would be helpful. Use those warlock charms. I like that it still has the precinct stupid face on there. okay, Golem. He's not actually getting a buff, but Golem's definitely a late game monster. He's a late bloomer. He's getting up there. Getting strong and has tankiness. Why would she do that? It's the worst attack ever. Oh my god. It's for 1, gets countered for 112. Denim's quite strong, Suede. I don't know why I called him Denim. Who's Denim? Suede is a beast. I wanted him to be a tank so that I don't have to worry about him dying. Even if we have ability to resurrect him, if he dies, he's done. So, he needs to just be a tank. Or an archer or something, and he can't really be a good archer. I guess he could be a wizard, but even that would be pretty bad.
Yeah, I'd be taking a big risk because you'd make him fragile.
The wizard's range isn't crazy large. I mean, it's pretty much about as far as I'm hitting right now. Okay, he is summoning reinforcements. A skeleton. A skeleton is nowhere near as useful as my ghost. It's pretty much just a knight that can resurrect automatically. The ghost I have is way better. You want to persuade a witch? See, that's the thing. I don't really need to persuade these nerds. I got plenty of dudes on my team already. She's shooting her boss. I mean, if I was going to persuade anybody, it would be that skeleton, but I don't need it anymore. Like, I'm at the point where I kind of don't want anyone else. I'm thinking about getting rid of some Ogre guys, but there's no reason to yet. This is probably going to happen if we keep going around without too many casualties. Okay. Thing about wind shot, I don't think it can be evaded. This is guaranteed 82 damage. Unless there's an obstruction in a line of sight. He hits way harder than he is hitting here, but whatever. I can't do it. Can't get in range. I think I'll try to kill their cleric who's not mind controlled. There we go, they're running out of boys. Oh yeah, they are. This guy's dead too. Incubus or acid. Can I charm this skeleton? I did beat the NGC. After 7 hours or so. This finally won. See, our dragon doesn't need no freaking buffs. He's hitting for 90 stuns, 87% of the time. Dragon is insane. I think there's like 4 different kinds of dragons or something. There's like 7 other kinds of dragons aside from just the different elements. I think this one will eventually upgrade into just a better version of what it is. And there's like hydras and shit that we'll have to recruit. We want one. Holy dragons. Tiamets. Ow. 3 damage. You think the priest can get the kill with light bow? What a finish! Oh, that was a lady. Alright. Granny the bounty hunter. Nah, that's boring, whatever it is. Oh my god, it's Revivify for no reason at all. There it is. We got it. Oh, that's right. Aw. What a great boss. Well then, I'm immediately equipping for the rest of the game. Best spell there is. Pretty much. And I guess Light Bow. I don't really need Light Bow, honestly. It's just a goofy thing. Revivify. Call back the soul of the dead. Can't be used on a character who has lost their body. What they mean by that is you have to use it in the same battle. If you leave the battle, if you finish the fight, it's done. You can't just use it. Like, I can't use it now.
Fresh corpse only.
Yeah. We can't use it on the smoldering corpse of Vincent, the soldier we had die in Battle 1 or whatever. So that is insane. That spell is so good. No more casualties is what this means. It also means that me being 4 levels behind, whatever, as long as I can still win the fight, I don't need to train, and that pretty much is possible for most of the game. I shouldn't need to train too often at all.
As long as he protects the priest, everything is fine.
That's right. They come back to life with half health. I don't remember exactly where they spawn. Hopefully not right back where they died. That might not be too helpful, but that is insane. And that's the only copy of that spell there is, and you get it no matter what path you go to. Honestly, it makes less sense to get it off some random bounty hunter, even though she was a summoner, than it does to go down the lawful tree. I'm pretty sure that we get it at the same point, though. I also wanted to check the reports here. Let's see what's going on in the news. This is all my stuff. We can watch this scene again in case somebody missed it. It's pretty important. Why does he walk up to us when we're busy and say, "What do you want?" Or whatever. So I've been researching Lotus is apparently basically the Holy Roman Empire up north in the main continent. And they like to invade other people a lot, apparently. Not that the Zenobians don't. I don't know what they do. They probably do as well, but... Alright, that was the last scene we saw. That was just one battle ago. I wanted to look up some of these guys that just showed up. Artem. We saw this guy when we talked to him, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Okay. Barbus. Barbus Dudgoose. Met this guy. He doesn't look like he's 38, but apparently people age fast in this world. Warren up there's only 40. Who else did we just meet? Wendy Sestina. She joined up. Fire set. Oh, I guess they're all elementals, apparently. A loser. Forcus and Van joined. I guess I'll read their profile, why not? Okay, and this guy, this goofball, 58 years old, Magic Academy teacher. Professor, I knew he was a teacher. And we got Zapan. We're after this nerd right now. Okay. And unless there's news, I didn't check the local news, the papers. Let's see what the.
We should just pay a ransom. We got 30,000 goth over there.
Yeah, we got the money. I mean, we're heading towards the capital that hates us more than anyone. Darkstan's capital fell. Yeah, we missed the entire war. This is not something that has to happen. We can see this and be responsible for winning this war if we go the other route. It's kind of depressing. It is a fun battle. Apparently they're better at it than we are when we do it though, because they apparently had no trouble. Invasion. After the Gargstans fall, Backroom immediately sends troops in the north. President Massacre. Alright, yeah, they're just killing everybody around here. Anyway, it's time for battle. That's a siege. We've been here before.
Fight it out.
So, if I could renumber her, I would. Number 8 here. She's always gonna be here. I'm not going without her. Use. Everyone else is optional, honestly, compared to those two. So from what I know about this field, we've trained on it. It's gonna be slanted against our favor a little bit. It's not too hard though. The Dragon Tamer was very impressive. I was looking at that defense. She was taking hits like nothing. She might just be really high level though. The dragon I wish was a little faster. I didn't get to use it too much. What else? We have some really good equipment on some of these people. Wow, that's quite an army he's got there. He's got 5 knights, 2 ninjas, 2 golems, and his own dumbass. We could fly up on the wall behind him, eventually. That would be more useful if we were him and his position than it would be for us. I don't really think I'm gonna do that. Like, if he had a birdman with a bow, he could fly right up there if he wanted to be a douchebag and just start shooting me from way up there, probably. Because that is, who knows how many. How many tiles of height is that? That's gotta be like 10. 20 maybe, I don't even know.
Huge.
We're gonna take it a little slow, but like I said, we have resurrection now, so I don't need to be overly concerned if somebody gets ganged up on and killed somehow. Unless all of his knights have bows, I don't see how they could hurt us too bad here. His ninjas have crossbows. Oh, that one has a great bow. I brought our lizard man because I knew there was water here. I don't know that this is going to be a big issue, though. Yeah, that's why wind shot isn't quite as good as just stabbing them. Stabbing them is definitely the way to go if you can help it. That's a lot of damage. He's actually earth elemental, so he does more damage with earth, even though meteor would be better because it's a better spell, but I just can't afford to cast that out the gate. So what we have there is a bunch of half-dead enemies already. That's crazy. The priestess, she needs to just be in heal range, and that's it. She should heal first and then back up most of the time. I'm not ever gonna have her getting hit, ever. That's never gonna happen if I can help it. The heal range is extremely generous, so she can easily get in range to heal or res or whatever. I don't even know if you need to be in range to res. You might not. We'll find out eventually, I'm sure. That's weird. I guess not. Acid's the lower spell. That's right. I was gonna say it's weird that she can't do thunder yet. So everybody gives credit to archers for being overpowered, and that's all well and good, but mages are too. I mean, come on with what I just did. We ain't even in range yet. A Dragon Tamer should have a sword, but there's no good swords right now, so I don't have one for her. All she has is a whip. It's a pretty good whip, though, to be honest. So I was thinking about the Beastmaster, who's actually supposed to use the whip, but we don't actually have any of the beasts that he apparently buffs, because the Warlock does Golem, and the Warlock and the Dragon Tamer does Dragons, so he's really for Griffins and whatever, octopus stuff that we don't have. It's too bad. That class is pretty bad because those are the good monsters. All right, let's see. I'm thinking about marching my... I need to find out where the list of who's next is. Organized by weight, maybe? No? Oh well, there's a menu somewhere. I know there is. I'm never gonna find it. Whatever. I just take this shot at this guy. See if that hits. The cards are stat boosts. If we can get them before the battle ends, we get a permanent stat boost. Not all of them are good. Like the luck ones are the only ones I think that have a chance of being bad, though. And luck is whatever. Not really a concern of mine. They're gonna kill my wizard? No, they didn't even try. Interesting. Wow, she crit him with that whip. See, I'm not sure if the 1 damage that that dragon took is because of the lady there or not. I am not using my spear because I don't want to kill my wizard lady. So I gotta win shot and then move up and grab that card. That's what I'm doing. Strength for Canopus. I guess you pronounce his name Conopus, but I ain't ever gonna do that. It's apparently a star or something. Dragon can go lock down one of these nerds. See, I gotta be careful how I aim the spell. I'm gonna hit my dragon. 76, that can't really be avoided. There's no way around it, I guess. If I could aim here, I could do it. I just need to move up and over 1. Hopefully we'll kill that knight right there before... There we go. Comes the meteors. Moving my casters to the front row to grab cards for stats because I'm reckless. That's how you level up though, man. Let's hit him with that thunder. I think the battle might be over though, actually. He's got a lot of health. Oh good, he wasted his turn. I was afraid he'd kill my wizard or something. If you remember sieges, we've only ever done 1, right? 2 battles in a row or more. We're not going to get healed automatically on the second one, so all the damage we've taken is kind of a problem. We haven't taken too much though. Our wizards almost died in 1 hit, but I healed him up already. How you doing, Carlson? I actually can't grab that card with anyone except her. 3 int. That sucks. I guess she does have magic. I mean, whatever. 28 damage? What's up with that? Oh, that sucks. That's the worst I've ever seen Wind Shot do. Some missions have more than 2. 2 is the minimum for Siege. That's not that bad, honestly. I mean, 2 isn't a big deal, you know, whatever, so some people can't come, we have 20. When you're talking about 4 or 5, and then you got problems when you can't heal all the time. It adds up real fast, all that damage. I don't think we can sleep this guy, but I'll try. Yeah, if the dragon can't stun him, then nobody can. And Zapan's running away again, looks like. Yep. Never gonna kill this fucking guy. That's 4 times. He has some serious plot invincibility, man. MVP award. Alright, free level up. That's awesome. We're gonna start to see that too. I forgot all about that. I've seen it 1 time so far. If somebody kills, I don't know, 20% of the enemy army or does that much damage, they get an instant level up. And that helps enormously if you ever need to train. Somebody, like, these bunch of level 17s, I could take their weapon off and have people kill them in training and get instant levels. Helps a ton, and if he keeps doing that, if he keeps getting it over and over again, he's gonna end up being like 4 levels ahead. And then people can just hit him once and level up, that's the way it goes. But you can't complain about a free level. They're asking us to make sure our equipment's good. It's not really anything I need to change. We can't heal on the screen.
Fight it out.
It's Vice. Hey now, Vice, that's kind of offensive, buddy. Oh no. Vice got the kill on Zapan and not us. That's fucking annoying.
Annoying and stupid.
Damn it. We've tried so hard to kill that guy. Oh my god.
So, Buzz, why did you kill him?
Vice is gonna bust out all the offensive terms he can think of at us here. Vice is stealing my kills on another team. He never stops. Are you serious, Vice? I don't know why they're putting words in... Oh, okay. I think it's...
I kind of like it, the emphasis.
Are you serious, Vice?
Are you, Vice, really? What?
We were frolicking. Oh, yeah, that'll go real good, Vice. You want to do that? Okay.
Okay, I'll fight you. Will you die this time? Or are you gonna bug out at the last minute?
This ought to be real good. Level 15 Ninja Vice versus Denim the Berserker, level 18 or something. Good fucking luck. He's gonna get the first swing. It's probably the last swing. Why does everyone like you?
What do you mean? Nobody like, we're a fugitive! 5 different countries are hunting for your head!
Listen to this Vice moaning story, what? Oh, we're up first. Well, I guess, if If we want more dialogue from him, we'll probably not get it if I kill him instantly, so let's use our glove and just slap him a little bit. There you go, Vice.
Just bonk.
Yeah, 28, here comes 100. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yes, my beautiful sister. Matters a lot to me, what? Let's slap him again, knock some sense into him here. I don't know if they expected me to not be this strong. Like if they had seriously tied plot, like... Oh, someone's coming. I could have ended the battle before Leonard got here. I wonder what would have happened. Let me just march up there. How's it going, Leonard? The Zenobians lost. Great. I guess the 4 of them couldn't stop an army. I'm not too surprised, but you know, I thought maybe they could do it.
Well, our Duke is, as always, practical.
Quit being a baby, Vice.
Complete asshole, but practical. You know what? Forget that whole framing you for crimes thing. We're desperate. Come back.
Time for choices. Here you go, chat. I think this one's nice and clear for you this time. Shall we rejoin, or shall we continue the path of our own little paradise pirate journey? Are we gonna join up with the monstrous Duke just because he asked us to? It looks like everyone hates the Wallstanians. It's like they really hate the Duke. I can understand that. I don't know what we're supposed to do, but want to join the losing side of a war? I mean, there's no way they're gonna beat Backroom. That's pretty obvious, I would think. Not without us, anyway. Not without Revivify. Not with our magical ability to just bring the dead back. That's kind of useful in war. They heard we had the only copy of the spell. They immediately wanted to recruit us. I understand that. I think the choice is pretty clear here. So what you guys have chosen is, instead of going the neutral route, which is Chaos first or Lawful first and then the opposite, you've gone ahead and chosen Chaos all the way. We're no longer neutral, we're Chaos. And that's nice for me because that means that Suede here can become a Chaos Knight. Can't go back.
Good. We just get to spend the whole game just on the sidelines while all these wars happen. Just wander off and run errands.
People will kill each other over a loaf of bread. What a reasonable thing to say.
Agreed.
It's true.
Been there.
Yeah. 1 second. We're having this existential crisis here. Hey, we're allowed to run. Good. You sure will regret it later if you don't kill him now. I mean, this is a pretty big mistake letting us go. He's already level 18, come on. Anyway, I'm glad that we don't have to do an actual second stage in this because I was a little injured. It's funny how much Vice hates this. This is
Yeah,
comedy.
we mentioned his father being an alcoholic, and that kind of explains his portrait.
Congratulations, the map is done. You got no money. You got nothing.
You accomplished nothing.
By the way, here's all the people you failed to protect again. Good work. It's 2 cities down. Hey, it's the Necromancer, just walking around. Good. Plenty of fresh corpses here.
It's a good day for his business.
We got our sister out. They let us. He said so much as that. He said, go get her and leave. We made it to chapter 3. Congratulations. We have... so the plot choices really affect chapter 2 and 3 for the most part. Chapter 4, it kind of comes together and you fight some of the same battles. It's been a while since I've done the Chaos Path. I'm not really even sure what's going to happen. But plot. Lawns beat the shit out of them apparently and they couldn't get any further than Rhyme. How embarrassing. Your envoy is Vice? No. Send a different messenger, please. I don't mean to tell you how to lead, but come on. We're worth more than 30,000 goth now, alright. And only then did we realize the situation was dangerous and go back to the same place we retreated to before. Alright. Ambition and desire is the motivation. Losers are called dogs and hogs. What a chapter intro. Dogs and hogs. New characters. Meeting all the Dark Knights around here. Oh no, it's the messenger. This scene's gonna be great. He's just gonna come in here and put his feet on the table.
stumble in, vomit all over lawns.
Look at this fucking mailman is horrible. Who did you pick this guy for? Oh, it's the Dick Knights of Lotus. Eh.
Here's a better question. Why should they care?
Did he send Vice in here to get himself killed? Get rid of him finally? Yeah, we just send him to the Dark Knights, they'll take care of him for us. Then we won't have to take the blame.
What is the single mission he is most likely to fuck up?
Diplomacy. The Dark Knights are pretending that they did not fight in rhyme. Oh no, Vice has a plan. And then we fade out because it's so stupid we don't even get to hear it. Good. I didn't want to hear it anyway.
Hey, Couchy, you remember that time he told us to murder civilians? Maybe that's why I don't want to help.
Oh, this is the first time I've ever seen an upside down question mark used as punctuation. Jeez! I'm glad Comic Relief Canopus survived the war so far. You're acting like a Vice. Hey now, calm down.
No, you're selfish.
Advice from Canopus.
Yep, Birdman relationship advice. Give her a good clubbing.
Oh no, it's not a bounty hunter. And then we get some sarcasm from our Birdman. Everyone wants you, bud. Oh, come on. Another upside down question. Three in one conversation. I guess that's how the translation team handles sarcasm from our Birdman. Hey, wait, come on. I'm part of the team. Let's fight. Fight a bounty hunter, I guess. I guess we're ready to go. So this guy here is probably completely useless. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. I have two neutral male nameless nerds. I might get rid of one of them when a named replacement appears. We use Sumo Bumo. The Birdman Archer is gonna be great here. I've been in this town before, fighting another bounty hunter who happened to join our team afterwards. Yeah, let's take him. Let's work. I love Canopus. Yeah, that's why I wanted to restart, and that's why I said he's the only one I would restart for. I hate having him not be there. We'd miss out on all that sarcasm. That's Ganon the Bounty Hunter. The Berserkers just look like dwarves to me. Pointy spiked helmet and beard. Okay, just some nameless idiot wants to fight us. We'll pretend this is Japan and get a snow win, the Griffin. I wonder if they have any skills yet. I haven't been using my ghost, but he did get a new skill. He can just drain life at a distance from enemies, which is pretty interesting. It's not very powerful though. He's starting to get his age is starting to show. This is a fairy. I don't swan. A tiny fairy with tiny wings. Do not expect anything from them. Can we see her skills? Let's see. Yeah, there it is. The fairy skill. Cute kiss. So, a level 16 fairy is the most useless thing there is, aside from the floating. They have the worst stats of anything, and they can pretend to heal and cure status if they're right next to the person they're curing. That's this awful skill here. There is another one though, at level probably like 20 or 30, where they can give mana to somebody, and that is actually useful. That makes them part of the two-man team that can win the game. A fairy plus a wizard who can do it. Valentine, the lizard man. Okay, we just got a bunch of... I'm surprised this guy's in a beast man with the army he has. Alright, let's fight. This ought to be a pretty easy win. We have the high ground. I think I'll just sit right here and let them come to me. That sounds like a good plan. What a shot! So I have a reason now, since I have the MVP things accessible to me with people being as strong as they are, I can easily get a bunch of kills on one person. Kinda should lead that way. It's probably what I should try and do, is get a bunch of kills for Canopus or that archer or one of the wizards. Wouldn't be a bad plan. We can buy fairies in the store. I don't need to recruit that one. That one sucks. I'd rather... If I recruit it in the store, at least I can name it and level it up my own way. I guess it doesn't really matter since it's gonna have similar stats, but I'd rather train my own and name it, and I'd rather do it when I actually have need of one. She's using a crossbow to do 30 damage and failed. So they can do that. They're like a Birdman sniper, except worse. Let's charm the fairy. Oh, I charm the dragon too if I can. Charm an old precinct. Nope. Okay, he's handsome enough for that fairy, apparently. I brought the dragon tamer without the dragon, just because I was getting kind of impressed with how good she has been in combat. These tier 2 units, I mean there's only 2 tiers, these tier 2 units are amazing. At this point, they don't even have them yet on the other team. For some reason. Griffins have wind shot and oh my god it hurts. That's kind of scary, that they can shoot a guaranteed hit for 90 damage. It missed! Okay, I guess it can miss. wonder why. It must be really unlikely. I don't think I've ever had it miss. Sumo Boom, you want to fight a dragon? See who wins. I think the dragon's gonna win. Shit. Yeah, it does. And the dragon is better than you, Sumo Boom. Your usefulness is over. You better gang up on that sucker. There's no way for me to hit this without hitting my buddy. I don't need to hit the fairy, I guess. Maybe if I move that warlock behind you. I don't know. Yeah, I think golems are just not that great. They're okay sometimes at regular physical damage. Sometimes. I don't really know why. They sometimes just don't hit hard at all. While these guys all have spears, I can't even really do much to them safely. Might as well just get engaged. She just blocked a spear with a whip. Holy shit, 55 damage, power down. Sumo Booma might die here. I have to res somebody for the first time. You cannot shrink the AoEs down. They are guaranteed hits, and they are not configurable. That's why Incubus is a good spell to hold on to in case I need a single target. Like so. Obviously that dragon is completely surrounded, and I would hit my own guys more than I would the enemy.
Yeah, you always have a need for a bit of surgical damage.
You don't want res, Sumobo, the golem. Golem wants to die. What am I gonna do with you? Poison is so expensive. I think his mana regen is worse than the wizard's too, because his int is so low, so he's not getting the poison when he should have it. Charm that lizard man. I can't believe we couldn't charm Clive. Sumo Boomo, you have been defeated. I'm sorry. Our golem. Oh no. You've got parentheses thoughts, apparently. You're sentient and have your own mind. No way, this is the humans' battle. What a pity. Wow, he's dodging all the wind shots. That poor griffin is taking damage for no reason. We can kill a dragon. Luck. I think every luck card I've ever picked up has been negative. I think I'm gonna stop picking them up at this point. I don't think I've ever seen it be helpful. It just keeps on screwing me over. Hmm. Yeah, that's the stuff. Carefully aimed acid. Just not hitting our buddies, just barely. Not a res sumo bumo. I really kind of want to figure out how it works. So yeah, I'm gonna move back to the back here and see if we still can res. It is a field-wide res. You can res him anywhere. I want to see where she appears. Alright, this is amazing. This spell is so good. Oh, jeez. Field-wide resurrection right in front of the priest. Amazing. I'll res you and set you loose, Sumo Bumo. You want to be free of my army, I'll set you free. You'll have the freedom you need. I'm wondering if I can even shoot any of these enemies here. Maybe that griffin can be shot. That's a pretty hard shot. There we go. Our dragon tamer needs to retreat. Hmm. Oh no, my archer. Wow, he's weak. What a loser. He lost to a punch archer. I'm going to murder that griffin, I think. I'm tired of him. Let's see. That ought to do it. I don't want to get wind shot and kill my dragon tamer. Permanently charmed this stupid fairy. She has a claw. I mean, I could try to persuade her, I guess. I don't really want one in my team, that's all. Oh no, they're gonna get her anyway. Unless this misses. Oh. We need to res her. Hopefully the leader doesn't get himself killed before we do that, that's all. That's the one thing that can stop us resing her. It's a mind card. Fairy's dead, look at that damage. Yep. Alright. It's just the boss now, so as long as... yeah, there you go. I can't use it yet, because it's so expensive. We're gonna have to keep that boss alive for a minute. I need to get that, Let's grab that luck card! Oh boy! Luck went up by 1, alright. We only lost 2 this time. I also want to see if the golem's gonna have a new death quote for dying twice. He's gonna hit my caster though and get his ass kicked apparently, so. Here's the life staff, I haven't shown it off yet. If we can use this infinitely. 50 HP heal. Just clonk the golem on the head with it. That's pretty freaking outrageously good. I don't think the boss can be stunned. It wants to say he can, but... Yeah, Rezzing Sumo is causing me troubles. I should have listened to her. I seriously doubt that that guy's gonna get himself killed, though. He's probably gonna go after the weakest people that I have, trying to mess him up. So we got time to get that mana back. Have it yet? Not quite. Almost time for revitalization. Luck card. Oh no. 2 points up. Alright. So they aren't all bad. Look at that. Can we do it now? Yes. Okay. Come back. Aren't you so glad to be back on the team?
How was the underworld?
And that's how these battles are gonna go. It gets really dangerous at this point when everyone does that kind of damage. They don't really care about HP too much anymore. Doing hundreds of damage, and our casters will never have more than like 200. So they're going to be two-shot is the way it's just gonna go. If you want them to have strong magic damage, you don't give them armor. Armor helps some, but it's not gonna stop that kind of damage anyway. This wind shot could hit, maybe. Let's find out. Sure. Hey, a level for him. It would be awesome if he got MVP right now. You get another whole level. Yeah, we did it. We fought the forced battle at the start of Chapter 3. There's a boulder sword. We have new metals. The war industry is booming because of the constant battling, and somebody made new swords. Let's check the auction. Not auction. Oh, you know what we can do is we can either kick Sumo out or sell her. Auction, I don't really know how it works. I don't know if I get money back. He wants to say I'm being charged $1,000 just for putting her up, which is weird. There's a ferry. Do we want one of these stupid things?
I think you can do without.
Alright. Balder helmets. Just like the hat, except this one gives int for some reason, as well as physical defense. Its weight is ridiculously heavy. Balder daggers, Balder swords. The first thing I should really do is unequip all my crappy swords and sell them all. Get them out of that list. Balder scepters. The weight's higher, but the int is way higher. Nearly twice as good. Baller bow. Again, it gives int. I don't really understand why, but it does. There's crossbows. We've had one this whole time. I haven't really... This is a one-handed bow. It's pretty good damage. I would put it on somebody who's not a dedicated archer, if I was going to use one at all. It would be a nice thing to put on, like, the Dragon Tamer or somebody. Okay, we no longer have a use for crappy old leather armor with its physical resist of 3. That's practically nothing. I mean, if we really want armor that's heavy, there's 9. It's literally just 3 times the same thing, except 3 times everything. And then this is, it's more int, and we really shouldn't be using anything except Balder plate mail and Balder cloaks, in my opinion. I guess we could have a fast character, maybe, but honestly, I would rather have them wearing the Balder stuff than I would that armor up there. Because it weighs 3, it gives 4 resist, so it's better than this leather armor anyway. Kind of makes me feel like these first two are complete garbage, like they didn't really balance this out. There's a ton of new spells. Man, there's all kinds of stuff. Let's check them out. Shares MP, others. I want to buy one of each and try them out. I don't remember what these do. I mean, obviously, Heal Plus is a must, yes. Acid Rain. Yeah, this is a power down spell. I don't really need that. Slow Move is what I'd rather use. If I'm gonna use something like that, I'd rather use slow than I would, Slow's okay. Jump. Height, reducer. That's could be handy, I guess. I don't know. Unlikely. Another weaken, except it's fire-based. I don't really know what the difference is. This is an enhancement damage buff. Quick. Definitely want that. Quick is great. Storm. I'm pretty sure that that's just a buff for wind element. You don't need that. I don't think. We'll be okay. None of these spells are particularly amazing. Let me check out my gear. I want to sell all the garbage and get the new stuff, and then we'll see what we're up to. So, these are all okay. This I said was bad. Short swords are out. Slender spears are okay. Those are current. Great bows are out. Robes and cedar sticks are out. And maybe even this magic ring. I'm not sure about that. I'll check. We apparently are getting rid of Sumo by her request, so we'll do that too. That heavy, I don't know about that. We probably should get rid of that too. I'll look at it and see. Not sure about that. This probably not. The flanker. The berserkers use this specifically. Okay. The equipment phase here. So I'm gonna sell things I know I'll never use. Like these hats. I don't think they're good items, they just weren't well thought out. I'll never use, I don't like having this much crap in my inventory, really. 14 weight, 18 strength. I need to compare that to bolter swords, I guess. Which I don't seem to have any around. Don't want minis. Don't want regular spears. It becomes a pain to try and equip stuff if you have all this garbage. Saddest shopkeeper. Anyway, you can see our money going up pretty high there. We're not going to spend all that cash even if we try. That remains true even now in this third chapter. We really don't need a million battle boots either. We have 14, that's plenty. I probably have all the ones on that I'm going to use. And we honestly don't need any of this crap, but Might as well hold on to it, who knows, whatever, it's not really in the way, like the other stuff is, and it's not... That's worth 5k, if I ever need money, there's an ether to sell right there. Do we have any spells to sell? I don't think so, we're good. So this is too heavy to use. Again, I don't really care for that much. These boots are amazing, they're so good. They'll be upgraded later too, but these are so much better than that hat. Adds int instead of agility. The physical resistance is okay, but it's not as important as that agility to me. You probably need, like, I don't want to say like 6 of these. Probably like 4 of these at least. Let me think. We have 20 guys. 2 of them can't wear anything. We probably need a couple more of these actually. That's probably pretty close. I'll have to look. Make sure. Oh man, 30 damage on that sword. So much better than this crap. I think the axe is out too, actually. We're gonna switch to the swords for a while. There goes our money. I didn't notice there was a new, yeah, these are just straight better upgrades. It doesn't really matter, but I probably will try and do that at some point. These are better too. Not by much. Not worth the money to switch over. Really, who cares? The handful of people who are using the Power Fist would gain 3 armor out of that. I mean, maybe, You know what? Actually, it's worse. It gives int instead of strength. Fuck that. Awful. That's awful. Why did they change it? We ain't doing that switch. I'd rather have the strength than 3 armor. Okay. The real question is, do I want 5 armor or 5 strength? And I think I'll keep the fists. So I guess we're done here for now. Let me check out my gear. Selling that, sure. Heavies are kind of weird as heavy maces. I don't really understand what they're for exactly. I tried to use it. This damage goes up so much with that sword. It really does. I wonder if I should get rid of this. 10 mentality is pretty nice, but... We're talking about armor that makes him immortal. Right there. We'll be okay. Yeah, let's do that. Get rid of the boots. He doesn't really need that. I'm not equipping this guy. I think I'm gonna get rid of this guy, or at least not use him for a while. Let's worry about the ninja. You, of course. Next up. Okay, she's a tank. Actually, her defense is pretty pathetic compared to our berserkers. 200 versus 170, 180. That's not as impressive as I thought it was. We don't really need the witch. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her either. She's chaos. I'm not sure what to do with her at all. We're just not worried about her right now. I'll unequip the people I'm not going to use for the moment and see what I'm going to do with them. That way I won't accidentally take them either. Okay, Sumo Boom is leaving. Here's another archer. I think we need another bow, right? Oh, this guy sucks. I'm not gonna use him either. You I'll use. You're fine. We're gonna need some more. Some more scepters, man. Okay, this guy needs a bow. He needs... Get one of those. This guy's cool. He's fine. You're fine. No, we're good actually. We're good on everything except a couple people don't have any gear because I don't really want to use them. We're missing one bow, that's all. Just get one bow and then sell the crap. You know what I'll do? I'll give him the crossbow. That's fine. Strength 15 versus what? 21. I better not. Let's get him a bow. Or Fufu. How was our equipment session? That was long, right? We're not using the whip. I don't know what to do with this. It's rare. It's nice. It's pretty good. It does better damage than that spear. It just doesn't pierce and hit two people. We probably should use that where we can. That's equipment though. We just gotta check out our spells, man. So who can use the whip? She was using it before, and that's fine with me. Her defense isn't so great, so... They want to say her damage goes down a ton, and it's because she specializes in swords, so actually she's not the choice for that. Yeah, she loses a shitload of damage, wow. How about you? Do you like that? His damage will go down some, but... Yeah, let's do that. Lizard Man, you're a whipman. And you can have the bow. That's that then. How about the magic? I don't know what this does. Pain, I don't understand what that does. I'm gonna have to try and use it. See if it's any good. We don't really need charm and stun. I always use charm. So we can put jump and quick. Quick is amazing. Poison's a little too expensive to use. Never get the chance. Slow. Charge. Shares MP, don't need that. Don't know why I even bought it, honestly. Jump we'll try once, I'll just get rid of it when I'm done. It's so expensive. Apparently pain is a very specific spell. He can do it, he can use it. Okay. Male only spell, I guess. Okay, we're ready. Now before I auction Sumo Boom, I wanted to check one thing. Pain deals damage equal to lost HP, that sucks. Why? That's why I don't trust humans. I don't understand why we auction. I'll auction her, I guess. Let's see what happens. Maybe we get money for leveling her up, for teaching her the ways of combat. I thought I was your friend. Oh yeah, we get money back. Okay. $1,000 fee to try and make money at them. That's fine. We sold Sumo Boom into slavery. Let's see what Loon's up to, if he's done or not. I finally finished gearing up. That took like 30 minutes. You probably knew that would. Well, my problem with pain is that nobody who can use it has HP. It's like male casters, so ninjas and wizards, they don't have HP. That's it. No one else can cast pain. Anyway, we're all geared up. I'm gonna check the Warren reports. A lot of new stuff here, actually. We can read that at some point. How long have we been at it? 2 hours? Alright. Loon's done. I don't want to go too much further without him. So maybe we can call it here for now. I'll stream something else. We're about to start chapter 3. Let's see. I don't remember chapter 3 at all. I've been here many times, so I'll remember it when I get there. Man, if you wanted to farm cards, that would take forever. I'd have to do random battles over and over again, or do the gimmick where you can cheat stats. I mean, if you're gonna do that anyway, you don't really need pain. You can just make a wizard good, right? I mean, I just don't understand that card trick. I just don't understand pain. Why not just use a regular spell? But I am done with Tactics Server for today. I'm not sure when we'll resume. I was going to race Donkey Kong Country, but that didn't come out to work. Maybe I can get a group of that right now. If not, I'll do something else. We'll see. We're probably racing it tomorrow, is the case. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and take a 5-minute, 10-minute break. I'll be back.